You still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal, which is 50% off a signature anti-aging facial treatment at Delaware Dermatology in Dover.
And don't forget, you can get the Daily Deal on DelmarvaLife.com or download the free Delmarva Life Daily Deal app for your iPhone, iPad, or Android. Now you can get our great deals right in the palm of your hand. Well, over the last several weeks, Brian has been all over Delmarva and in the process telling us the stories behind many of the cities and towns on the peninsula.
Absolutely fascinating. So the question is, where is he today? Here is what we know so far. Clue number one, the town was repeatedly raided by the British.
Okay. And clue number two, it's also where a famous explorer encountered a well-known group of Indians. So where is he? Brian, the first clue, I thought I had it with the first clue, but then the second clue threw me off. So I'm going to go with what I thought in the first clue because I know that the British invaded or tried to invade St. Michael's.
St. Michael's, okay. I was going the same way you were because it's got to be someplace on the water, or at least close to the water, and I was thinking Kent Island.
Okay.
You guys have any guesses? Anybody?
Okay, so St. Michael's and Kent Island.
Okay.
Well, let me reveal where I am, Jimmy and Lisa. Come with me. I'm going to take a little walk. This afternoon, we are standing right along Water Street, and Water Street runs parallel to a well-known body of water that most of us are pretty familiar with, and that would be the Nanticoke River. And if either of those are helping you, then I'm just going to go ahead and reveal this afternoon we are in Dorchester County in the town of Vienna. So the both of you were wrong, but good guesses nonetheless. So here's a little bit of history about Vienna. Vienna was first founded in 1706. It thrived on trade, shipbuilding, and tobacco farming. Now, over the course of a century, the British raided the town repeatedly, as well as during the War of 1812. Now, this led to the building of a wall across the town's waterfront, right along the Nanticoke River, which you're looking at right now. And today, that wall is in ruins. Now, the Nanticoke River was named for the powerful Nanticoke Indian tribe that dwelled along its shores. The first recorded European contact with the Nanticoke tribe came in 1608 near present-day Vienna, when Captain John Smith came through on his historic exploration around the Chesapeake Bay and up the Nanticoke River. Now, Vienna was incorporated as a town in 1833. It's now home to roughly 300 people, and you drive right through it when going over the bridge from Wicomico County into Dorchester County, or in the opposite direction. And joining me now is Chuck Kropp, who is a resident here in Vienna. So you came here, Chuck, about 11 years ago. You're not originally from here or Delmarva. What attracted you to the area, Vienna in particular?
Well, we wanted to find a place near the water. We all kayak in the family. We were looking for an older home and one that had an outbuilding that I could convert into a studio.
So Vienna was the spot you guys settled?
Yes.
All right. So, you know, the other thing too, the town is in the process of a long-range waterfront development plan called Emperor's Landing. How important is it to really showcase the water here once that's all finished?
Very important. It's going to showcase the water and the town. This is the oldest part of the town along Water Street. And we hope that it will bring in a lot of visitors.
And people, of course, for recreational use. You know, I asked this earlier in the week in another location. I'm going to ask you now, what do you think is the best kept secret here in Vienna?
It is the town of Vienna itself. I don't think anyone knows it's here because they're all going through to Ocean City or the beaches. In fact, we didn't know it was here till we came here to look at a home.
So case in point, if you're driving along Route 50, and you stop by Vienna, there's a great waterfront and a lot of good stuff going on here.
Please.
All right, Chuck, thank you very much. We appreciate it. So there you go, Jimmy and Lisa, Dorchester County, the town of Vienna. The two of you were wrong, but looking back at it in hindsight, you had really good guesses based on my clue. So I'm glad to see you guys pay attention to all my hard work. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
We always pay attention.
Yeah, I credit that empty thinking cap.
You do.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate
Well,
it.
still to come on Delmarva Life, today's a lucky day for one Delmarva Life viewer. We find out who wins a $3,500 Rinnai tankless water heater. We announce the winner next.
But first, here's a look at what's coming up in the news on First at 5 on Fox 21. A little bit later on, WBOC News at 6.